In this video I will do my final team for Game Week 21, and yes, I'm going to use my Wildcard. I made several transfers, I think 6 or 7 transfers. So I will start with the goalkeeper. I transferred Roos into my team from Sunderland. Yes, I transferred Roos in from Sunderland. At this moment he is the best goalkeeper in FPL. He's relatively cheap, something like 4.9. And I think, why would I put him into my team? He plays for Sunderland, who has a very strong defense. And I don't see them weakening in the second half of the season. I think maybe they just will get stronger and stronger. So I put Roos into my team from Sunderland. There's an extra reason why I did it. Now if you look at my defense then, I made several changes. Obviously I put Gabriel into my team. It's the one player you want into your team, it's Gabriel. He's fit now, he starts every minute, but Gabriel offers everything. He has a goal threat, he makes goals, he has defensive contributions, and also clean sheets. And Gabriel offers everything you want from a defender. You can't ask for anything more. And clean sheets, and a goal threat, and defensive contributions. And that's why Gabriel is so popular, that's why he is so good. I replaced Timber with Gabriel, because Gabriel has defensive contributions and Timber normally doesn't. Now Matheus Nunes from Manchester City, I swapped O'Reilly for Matheus Nunes. I think Matheus Nunes from Manchester City, is different than Gabriel. He doesn't have defensive contributions, but City will have a clean sheet. And also he has a goal threat that he has assists. He goes forward a lot and he offers a bit of an assist, a goal threat, and clean sheets. Don't forget that at this moment City and Arsenal have the most clean sheets in the league, 9. The only thing is that with City that Guardiola is injured now for a long time, and they have good replacements, but I think that might weaken the defense of City a little bit. So but we will see. I have also Tia from Newcastle United. He plays every minute. He also has some defensive contributions and a bit of a goal threat, and sometimes a clean sheet. I think Tia from Newcastle United fits good into the team. And then Tarkowski from Everton, who is more steady. Tarkowski from Everton, also defensive contributions and clean sheets, not a goal threat. But I think Tarkowski, Everton normally has a very good defense. And I think that I wanted to have 6 different players, 5 defenders, 1 goalkeeper from 6 different teams. That's what I wanted to do. So I wanted I have Sunderland, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Manchester City. And I have Newcastle United and Everton, because from Chelsea, Chalobah is on the bench. I put Chelsea from Chalobah on the bench, but I wanted 5 defenders from different teams, and also the goalkeeper from a different team. But I think with Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester City, Sunderland, Arsenal, Manchester City, Chelsea, Newcastle, Everton, I think I'm well off. I think these are good defenders. If you look at the midfield, I didn't change much. I only changed Wilson for Rice, because that's also the reason why I put Roos into my team, the goalkeeper from Sunderland. Because I had a goalkeeper from Arsenal, Raya, and also a defender from Arsenal, but then you can only have Rice or Saka into your team. And I think if I replace Raya with Roos and then Gabriel, I can have 2 midfielders from Arsenal in my team. So I have now Rice and Saka in my team. You only can have 3 players from one team in your team. So Rice and Saka in my team, and I didn't change anything else. Rice for Wilson, but I kept Rodgers, Bruno Guimaraes, Saka and Foden. There's no reason to change it. I know it goes a little bit with ups and downs. Foden is a bit on a bad run, but Guimaraes is on a very good run. Rodgers is playing very well. Saka is very consistent. Rice had a very good game week. Foden is a bit poor lately, but he will get better later into the season. I'm not worried about that. And normally I will play with 5 midfielders. Now, if you go forward then to the forwards, I kept Haaland. I kept Haaland. But I sold AKTK, because I think AKTK is not worth the money. I kept Haaland as a captain. But then look at the bench. I have Dubravka as a second goalkeeper. Why not? He is a very good goalkeeper, no problem at all. Chalaba from Chelsea on the bench. And 2 forwards, Mane and Mmetja. I was thinking, I don't want to spend too much money on my forwards, because I think the forwards in general are very expensive and not worth the money normally. Look at AKTK, 9 million. Watkins, 8.6, but I think they are so expensive that I prefer 2 cheap forwards who will start for the team normally. Mane is 18 years old, he comes from the academy, but he did very well for Wolverhampton so far. But he's a starter for Wolverhampton. He will be on my bench most of the times, but at least he will start every match. He's only 4.5. And Mmetja from Leeds United, something like 5.0, but I think he is very cheap and normally he starts for Leeds United. But I want to play with 4 defenders, 5 midfielders and 1 forward, or 5 defenders, 4 forwards, 4 midfielders and 1 forward. So 4-5-1 or 5-4-1. I don't think normally I will have Mane and Mmetja in my team. I will see how it goes. But the point now is, and that's the beauty of it now, 11 players of my team are in the top 20 of the ranking so far. It's a bit of a template team. 11 of the 20 players are in the top 20 from the ranking so far. Only Mane and Mmetja, but they are on the bench. Dubravka is not in the top 20, but they are on the bench normally. And Tia from Newcastle United. He's not in my top 22, but I wanted to have some diversity in my defense and goalkeeper. I don't want to double up anymore on the team for goalkeeper and defense. So not 2 defenders from the same team, or not a goalkeeper and defender from the same team. I would only do that if a team really stood out in clean sheets, but there's no team at all at this moment who stands out in clean sheets. You have Arsenal, but 9 clean sheets, Manchester City 9 clean sheets, and not really one team stands out there. So there's no point in having 2 players from the same defense in my team. But Gabriel is a must-have in your team, of course. That's quite clear. You can also think a good defense also is from Crystal Palace normally, but Crystal Palace get a little bit of the boil and they have many injuries now. Richards is injured, Munoz is injured, Lerma might be injured. There are so many injuries that Crystal Palace now, I don't think that is a good choice. I think Newcastle United is more than capable of keeping clean sheets. So I'm using the wildcard now. The transfer window is still open. It might be a gamble, but I think using the wildcard doesn't mean you can't make any transfers. I still have 2 transfers left. So I can still make 2 transfers in game week 22 then. So I can still make transfers. The transfer window is still open, but I don't see any player from this team making a transfer. So I'm not too worried about that. I can still make 2 transfers. I was not happy with my team. I had 3 not very good game weeks in a row, and I think I have to change my team. I was not happy at all, and I think why should I wait? The transfer window is still open, but I don't expect any transfer from my players in my team. But we'll see how it pans out, but I think it was the right decision. So that was the end of the video. I talked about my final team for game week 21. In the next video, that will be on Friday, I will do a review of game week 21.